Alright, YouTube, got something new that I wanted to show you. I've had for a while. I purchased this maybe about a month or so ago. This is the Springfield Armory Range Officer Compact, chambered in 9mm. Now this pistol, I got it for just a little over $700 with tax, which is a really good price for what you're getting. I've had other compact or commander size pistols. I had a Kimber that was about the same size, minus the, I think the Kimber was 45 and the grip was a little bit longer. It was a standard GI size grip. This one is an officer size grip on a commander with a commander size slide and barrel. So you lose one with this type of format, but again, this is just a range gun, so I'm not really too worried about losing one. It's not a carry piece, although I have to say that I would carry this if I could, but I'm not too keen on carrying 1911s anymore, only because you get more capacity with a lot of the polymer guns, and I'm more of a Glock fanboy nowadays, which you'll see when I do my review of another one that's coming up. But anyways, I digress. Back to the Springfield. This is the Range Officer Compact, which is part of their, I guess you could say it's like an entry level of the higher end, budget-minded 1911s. So it's not like the GI model that has the standard GI sights, hammer, and grip safety and trigger. This one is really for carry or competition. You can definitely use this for competition. I don't see why not. Of course, you'll have to do some upgrades, right? But as far as like a carry gun goes, this is actually really nice. And even just for shooting at the range, I really enjoy shooting this pistol. I mean, I really enjoy shooting this pistol. Because it's a 9mm, you won't have as much recoil, and it's really easy to control. I did take some video, and you'll see that in the video I'm able to, really lay down a lot of fire, not at a very fast rate, but very accurate between shots. And I really enjoy shooting this pistol. Anyways, as far as specs go, it's again, it's chambered in 9mm. The recoil system on this one is hold on one second. It is a dual spring system with a full length guide rod. It has a fiber optic front dot sight. The weight with an empty magazine, with just just have the magazine by itself. No bullets in here. Totals at about 30 ounces. It's 29.5 ounces, so rounded out to about 30 ounces. Overall height is 5 inches. The slide itself is forged carbon steel, and the finish is a Parkerized finish. The barrel is 4 inches. It's a steel match grade barrel, fully supported, meaning that it has a ramp inside of it for the 9mm to ride up on. It's kind of dirty right now, so you can't really see it too well, but it is a fully supported barrel. The overall length is 7.6 inches. The grip type is a compact Range Officer Diamond Thin Line Rosewood grip. It's actually a very beautiful grip. Normally I change my grips whenever I get a 1911, but these grips are very beautiful. They're nice and thin, and they're very comfortable when you're shooting. So there's no need for thick grips or anything like that, or even just to change out the grips. It's a very comfortable pistol to shoot. The only modifications that I've made on this pistol, well, hold on, before I get into that, the frame is forged aluminum alloy, black hard coat anodized. All right, so it's a nice aluminum frame, which helps it to keep its lightweight as a carry gun if you were going to carry this. It comes with two 8-round stainless magazines that are like so. Now these magazines are okay. I'm not too thrilled about them. And the reason I'm not too thrilled about these magazines is I will show you. If I take one of these, all right, now this is loaded with 8 rounds. Actually, hold on, you know what, that's 7 rounds. Let's take this 8 rounder. If I take this magazine, right, and I load it up, all right, you got a round in the chamber. If, let's say, I decide that I want to get rid of this round and I want to take the magazine out, look what happens. A round falls out. Alright, this happens on all of the magazines. I don't know why this is falling out, but they all fall out, and I'm not too thrilled about that. None too thrilled about that. I think that's stupid. I don't know why it's doing that, but I have a feeling it has something to do with these magazines. So I'm going to try getting my hands on a Wilson Combat mag to see if it makes a difference. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, back to the pistol. The only changes that I've done are I completely stripped this down, did a detailed strip on the frame, and on the sear connector and the trigger bow, I polished them to give it a nice smooth trigger pull. And then I also added these ambidextrous safeties because I am a lefty, and I thought if I would one day carry this, I would want to make sure that I have my lefty safety on there. And that's really about it. Those are the only 2 modifications that needed to be made. The trigger itself is absolutely beautiful. Beautiful trigger. So you'll see when I pull here, alright, it's got a little bit of take up. Okay, let me see if I can zoom in on this a little bit here. Alright, it's got a little bit of take up, and then it's got about a 4-pound trigger pull. Right? And then when I reset it, look at that. I mean, it's just a beautiful trigger. It still has a little bit of take up, but I mean, it is so smooth, this trigger, and I've been able to get some really good accurate shots with this pistol. 8-inch plate at about 20 yards, I've been able to get a nice 2-3 inch group. I mean, that's really good for this kind of pistol. You gotta love it. And that's really about it. Now you'll notice I have 3 magazines here instead of the 2. I actually have another magazine upstairs in my range bag. I was lucky enough to be able to take advantage of the Gear Up promotion that's going on right now until I think like December of 2015. Until the end of December, or maybe the beginning, I'm not sure. But yeah, it comes with the Gear Up program, gives you another 2 magazines plus a nifty little range bag, which, let's see if I can. Yep, this is the range bag that they give you. Yeah, I don't want to show you too much, but it's online if you want to take a look at it. And the range bag will hold 2 pistols and 4 magazines and a little extra in the middle. Plus, it has a front pocket for ammo and stuff. But yeah, that's really about it. I'm going to go ahead and cut to some film of me using this at the range, and you can just see just how beautiful this pistol is when you shoot it. I only have one other suggestion, and it's something that I only noticed with these Springfields, is that these takedown, or the slide release / takedown, is very difficult to put back in once you've taken it out. You're going to see some other videos of people, you know, working with this pistol, showing you how to take it down, and you know, oh, and then the other thing too is the takedown tool that you're going to need. I don't really like it. So you have to get this, there's this tool that they give you that you know, you kind of clip onto this guide rod, and then from there you can, you know, let the slide go a little bit, and then you can take out the takedown pin over here. But I don't like it. That's the only one thing that I'm not too keen on. And if I could, I would change this out for something else. But you know, for what it is and what I use it for, I'm not gonna go crazy like that. I mean, this is fine just the way it is as a range gun. I don't clean it that often. I don't need to clean it that often for what I'm doing with it. So, all right, on to the film.